Hi, I'm Ann Plotz Groton from Atlanta, and you know me because I spoke to your group last year and I believe the year before. Jim was supposed to be with me, but he's a little bit under the weather, so we've had to go via video to say hi, and I am pleased to be here with my great-granddaughter, Kaylee Everly, and we're going to present a program to you ladies, easy entertaining. You don't have to cook anything. All you have to do is just make things beautiful. Even your grandchildren can do this. It's fun, isn't it, Kaylee? Kaylee is creative and enjoys doing things with me, and I want to pass things down to her generation. So we're going to have a lot of fun. And those of you that thought, I don't want to cook anymore, we got the holidays coming, what am I going to do? You're going to love all my secret recipes. I have not turned my oven on in 15 years. I blew up my microwave 6 months ago. Took me 6 months to get a new microwave because we had to rewire the kitchen to get the microwave. So see, I'm dangerous in the kitchen, but I'm fun, and you can ask Jim Groton. I serve delicious meals from Kroger, Walmart, any place that I can find cakes and pies already fixed up. I'm a decorator, so I know how to make it look good. Isn't that right, Kaylee? Say yes. Say yes, Granny.
Even Walmart?
Even Walmart. Walmart's one of my favorite places. Usually when you walk in, these pies are right there on the right for $5. I'll just grab one of them up, add my Cool Whip. Oops, I'm about to give away my trade secret. So anyway, sit back and laugh with me, but I know that you've got your recipes in front of you that Gail has so generously had printed and give it to you, so you don't have to call me for any directions or recipes or whatever. You've got it right in front of you. So we're going to be off. We've got a short little program, so sit up and listen, and we are going to have fun.
Oh my gosh, look at that. And what do we got here?
Oh, we are about to give you our #1 secret recipe. You will never eat an apple pie by itself again. Kaylee and I are wearing ourselves out in the kitchen with 2 ingredients. One is an already baked pie. I bought this from Kroger's. You don't have to heat it. It's a cold pie. And Kaylee is going to do something fun. She is the dumpster. So Kaylee, dump the pie in the bowl.
Wait. Say that again.
The secret ingredient to this is Cool Whip in the large container. And I think you've got the, let's see, I can't tell you how. No calorie Cool Whip. The funniest things, I'm gonna tell you how I got this recipe. My sister's husband was in dental school in Charleston, South Carolina, and they had the dental wives got together and had a dinner, and my sister decided to use the recipe on the cover of Southern Living. Well, you know, if you're not a cook, that's kind of a dangerous thing to do because there's secrets to cooking. One of the main things that you do with a cake is not slam the door. So she slammed the oven door, the cake went flat. She's got 1 hour before the guests are coming. She's like, what am I gonna do? I have totally messed up my dessert. She called her smart friend that knew how to fix everything, and lo and behold, she said, buy Cool Whip. Mix your cake with the Cool Whip, and you're not gonna believe what you're gonna have. So Kaylee, I'm gonna help you pour this in, and we have got 2 graham cracker pie shells. That's another part of the secret ingredients. And Kaylee's gonna do what we call.
So you're also being very economical.
Yes.
You're making 2 pies out of 1.
Yeah, it makes 2 pies.
Wow.
That's good, Kaylee. You're just doing a great job.
1 for the cook and 1 for the guests.
That's right. So anyway, my sister's group comes, and she was baking a chocolate cake. So she mixed up the Cool Whip with the chocolate cake. She said it looked like dirt. You know, it looked like sand. Well, they started tasting that pie, that new pie, and they said it was the best thing they'd ever tasted. They wanted the recipe. So the recipe is make it, slam your door, go get the Cool Whip.
So the recipe is you have to ruin one cake.
Ruin one cake. This is fun. Ruin one cake, fill it up, and we've got this going. It's already good.
How is it?
Tasty. All right, so we're gonna put this in the freezer and we'll be right back. It's good.
So Ann, what did you bake for us next?
Well, you know, I admitted I haven't turned that oven on in 15 years. So fruitcake is such a special part of my family tradition. My grandmother made these fruitcakes that must have been 10 inches high. It took all day to bake them, and you know, we just could not wait to taste those fruitcakes.
How much did those fruitcakes weigh?
Oh, I would imagine a couple of pounds. I mean, really. They had, that's back when you chopped everything up and you had pecans in it and you had pineapple, you had all this wonderful stuff. Blackstone, Georgia makes this wonderful loaf fruitcake that you see right here. Somehow or another, in all the gift baskets that I get, Kaylee, during Christmas, there's always a Claxton fruitcake in there. So I could be a Claxton fruitcake spokeswoman because we freeze the fruitcake and it makes it easier to cut. It doesn't crumble, so that's one little tip. And what isn't the best compliment in the world with cake? Ice cream. So I'm going to show you what Kaylee and I have come up with for you to use this holiday. You can start from Thanksgiving on, Christmas through the New Year's, or just whenever through the year you want fruitcake. So I've cut 4 little slices here and put it on a pretty plate. And we're lifting ice cream balls. Kelly's gonna get that one.
So there's no heavy lifting here, so to speak.
No heavy lifting. We're through with Grandma's heavy lifting. You can do your balls ahead of time. Then the favorite thing to do is just slip a rose. I do a lot of decorating with roses. And Kaylee's gonna garnish it with coconut, which makes it look like snow. So Kaylee, sprinkle the coconut. Matching 10 of these on a table.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. People always compliment me on my desserts, so I'm giving away all of my secrets.
Do you think it makes the food taste better?
Oh yeah, yeah. Pretty things always do. Now Kaylee, you're gonna be my taster. I want you to tell the friends out there, they know your granddaddy Jim.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Ooh.
So Kaylee's birthday's tomorrow. So we might be doing something like this for your birthday. Wow. Okay. Shop Kmart, Walmart, Kroger, whatever, Publix, whatever grocery store. I know you're from all over the country, but just remember this recipe.
You don't have to spend a lot of money, do you?
No, it's fun.
Oh my goodness, this looks yummy.
You know, it's important for a grandmother to teach the grandchildren, granddaughters especially. Kaylee's my great-granddaughter. Teach her some of your hospitality things that have been passed down through the family. And I'm sure most of you out there had mothers and grandmothers that cooked the old-fashioned cakes. Like I said, my grandmother did that unbelievable fruitcake. But my father always loved having cakes around, so he would buy cakes from the best cake makers in town. Well, we're living in such a fast pace now that we just pick up our cakes right in the bakeries. And you know, it can take you hours to make a cake from scratch. And I think everyone needs to do it because then you'll appreciate the bakery. Because I have made some messes out of cakes before I knew about Cool Whip. So Kaylee and I are going to garnish we say buy the cake. Now, Kaylee, what is your favorite cake?
Coconut cake.
Her favorite is coconut, so I said, we're gonna do a coconut cake on our program. And tomorrow's her birthday, so this is gonna be part of her birthday. So what we're suggesting is garnish. So Kaylee is gonna put a rose right in the center, and she's gonna show you how to take a bud and open it up where it flowers out. So Kaylee, do your part. Look at that, you can force a rose open. You women from the garden club know that you can put it in hot water and it'll open like this, but you can also, just look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? Then coming around the sides, you can do the same thing. I'm gonna open this one up. Kaylee, you open yours. We'll just show you how magical these roses can become. And it just makes you look like this is such a special cake. So we just stick it right in there. Love tasting coconut. Valentine's, Christmas, any kind of holiday, and where do we get our rose in there? And it's pretty to just have it coming all around like snow. Those of you that live where there's snow, it'd be a lot of fun to do that. To you gentlemen out there, you've learned a secret about the coconut cake and the red rose, and you could do this for Valentine's morning. You could come in with coffee and coconut cake, whatever kind of cake. I mean, it can be a pound cake, it can be a chocolate cake, it can be whatever your favorite cake. It's a good idea to know what your spouse's favorite cake is.
And flour.
And flowers.
What do we got here, Ann?
Well, Kaylee and I were just talking about what young kids like today, and they're trying to be a little bit more health conscious, aren't they, sweetie? And they're looking at sugar and what all in their drinks and trying to be more athletic and those kind of things. And so I told her, I said, you're a perfect candidate for my wonderful limeade. Now, I have 3 specialty drinks that I want to tell you about that are non-alcoholic, they're great for young people. You know, it's like just when you want something really refreshing to drink, and it's all backed up this wonderful ginger ale. Now, I like the diet ginger ale. You can take the ones with the sugar in it, whatever you want, but I'm gonna serve it today. I'm gonna tell you how easy this is to do. We've got the limeade, and we pour it in.
So you defrosted that.
Defrosted that ahead of time. And then I pour my wonderful secret ingredient. This is like my Cool Whip. You see, this gives it the flavor and the sparkle, and it's pretty in a glass, and it tastes so good. So I'm gonna let Kaylee taste that. Now I'm gonna use my fingers with ice because we forgot to get a spoon. So anyway, we're gonna use the little, Kaylee's running to get me a spoon.
And your family has your germs anyway.
That's right, so my DNA. And Kaylee is gonna be the taster because she'll be serving this at her birthday party tomorrow. Now her grandmother, moi, I like to garnish things. And so we are gonna garnish, if it's limeade, we're gonna garnish with limes. So garnishing means putting something on the edge of your glass. One time I gave a birthday party for, a friend of mine, and I garnished with strawberries just all over the rim of the glass, and I had 12 at my dining room table. But you know, it's so funny, this is something I do all the time. When the guests came walking in the dining room, they went, oh my gosh, look at the pretty glasses with the strawberries on it. Well, that taught me something right there that I kind of think in a more decorative way. But sometimes it's the simple things that look so good, like the red rose. Kaylee, sip up. Now, you can do one or two things. Kaylee's gonna use a straw. How's that taste? Is that Kaylee approved? And if you, when you go to drink it, you just flip the lime in. So to my producer, cheers. He asked me if I had some vodka, and I told him this was a PG film, that we would not put the vodka in, but you certainly could add vodka to this. All right, we're gonna move on to our next drink, which is something that's a little bit fun. You know, over the years, there are new products that have come out. This is one of my favorite. It's called Sparkling Ice, and it comes in mango and strawberry and lemonade and limeade. And so when we're looking to do some pretty things for the table, if you're not doing red wine, it just makes a pretty glass. So you just pour it in the water until you get a good color. And everything tastes good with ginger ale. See how it starts to come alive? Now just look how pretty that is. The glass is pretty, the garnishing is pretty. And if you had 10 of those at the table, it just becomes so very festive. Now I'm gonna taste this one. It is so good. This is great raspberry. My mother taught me anything with raspberry in it is wonderful. I don't care what it is. If it's a muffin, if it's a raspberry tart, just always get whatever has raspberry. Okay. Ready? I told you this ginger ale was gonna come in handy with these drink choices. It makes everything taste good. You can put it in fruit drinks, you can have it in lemonade, you can have it in limeade. Now I'm gonna give you my all-time great Ann Groton drink that is out of this world. First, you start with Crystal Light Peach Tea. It's in a powdered form. You put it in, you do it as package directed. So I've got it right here. Then you add a Dole's pineapple juice. You're not gonna believe how good this is. Then my favorite ginger ale. Now I usually serve this from a punch bowl because when people come to my house, once they start drinking it, they skip the water and drink this peach tea. Even Jim Groton said the other day, I tell you, this is the best tasting thing I've ever tasted. I said, well, honey, that's just my peach tea. He said, you did something special to it this time. So I had to laugh. It's my favorite recipe. Oops.
And can you put alcohol in this?
Well, you could. I don't think many people would really want it. So Kaylee, what do you think about my peach tea? She loves it. She gave the nod. Come, taster. Died and gone to heaven. Taste it. Grammy's tea. Yep, she loves it. Well, I just want to encourage you to pull out your good china, get out your crystal and your silver, but don't cook. Get everything already cooked. Just maybe make a fabulous salad with wonderful oil and vinegar and a few seasonings, and then serve something that you just stick in and heat up and come out and do your delicious drinks. I mean, you might have one for the meal and you could have another one for the dessert. So don't forget to go down the aisle that's got your sparkling ice with all the different flavors that they have. You will thoroughly enjoy that. Well, we're about to close out in the cooking session, but I may end up just leaving you with a story. I'll see how much time I have left, but I've got some good stories.
Okay. So, Ann, these are all wonderful desserts, but what if somebody's in the mood for like a meatloaf or chicken or something? You don't cook that?
Oh my gosh, I buy rotisserie chickens everywhere. Already cooked, debone it, make chicken salad. I don't cook anything. I don't even know how to cook a chicken. I'd have to read a recipe to cook a chicken. I told you, I blew up a microwave. I haven't used an oven in 15 years. Everything has to be cooked. And you know, grocery stores now, you go in and everything's already cooked. I'm in heaven, purely heaven. But my daughter Margot and I had a great idea. We even thought about writing a cookbook, cooking in the car, just stirring and going. But I'm gonna leave a few minutes for you to see some quick snapshots of some of the elegant entertaining that I've done in the past. Have a wonderful time. Jim Groton sends his love. We wish we could be with you. He's gonna enjoy this when it's played and he can see it. So thank you, Gail. Thank you, members of the Academy. Much love.